Megavanen, everybody, and welcome to the stream. My name is Tolkien, and there you are, and here I am, and on this very special Tolkien Thursday, we are playing Lord of the Rings Online, Wildermore Part 10. That's right, I have spent almost 20 full hours in the Wildermore area, going through quests and working on deeds and such. I'm hoping and praying this is the end of it, because I don't know about you guys, but I'm tired of slipping and sliding in the snow. I'd like to move on to some other areas and head back to Edoras, because I think that's where the next part of our main story quest will take us. But we will see. We will see where we end up and where we go from there. As a quick reminder to everybody, if there are any in-game events that you would like me to advertise on my stream for you, then please send me the information. You can email me at telesian@gmail.com with the subject line LOTRO events, or you can go ahead and post them on the comments on any thread on my YouTube channel, or there's a link down below on either YouTube or if you're watching this live, there's a link to my my Discord channel, my where I do not only Lord of the Rings Online, but I also do Path of Exile, Diablo 2, Diablo 4, a little bit of World of Warcraft, and other games as well. Please, you can post there too if you're interested. Yeah, I think you're right, Destiscardi. He says, yeah, it's been taking a while. I think there's only used to be a stopping point before an expansion. I think so, and I also think Highbolt. When we get there, we're going to be at Highbolt for a little while. But Highbolt will be a thing. I'm going to play it as where I'll do a little bit in Highbolt, maybe like the first 30, 45 minutes or so, and then I'll go back to the main quest and do a little Highbolt here and there. I'm not expecting to max out Highbolt, but I do like the idea of where you actually do a city, and so I'm kind of looking forward to it. So we'll see how that goes when we get that far. Looking at the in-game calendar, the only thing that's really up is the 18th anniversary gift, which is available to log in if you've not picked it up already, and the LI reward track. We currently have another 12 days left on LI reward track 16, and I am currently up to level 74, which means I'm almost get this legendary coffer of the Sejani Council, which will have a cracked tracery token and some housing bundles. And if I can make it all the way to 100, there's a legendary coffer of the Helpful Deep Claw Whelp, a new pet with a cracked tracery token, legendary enhancement runes, ancient script, and the Helpful Deep Claw Whelp. So we'll see if we can get that far in the next 12 days or so. I might do another stream or two bonus and see if I can get there. But where we left off at, we were helping these Ents, and we had just finished the story about how Nurzum came here, that he was given his immense power by Sauron and given just one objective, and it's to destroy the noble families of the Wildermore and turn control over to Sauron. So at this point, we have a quest that we're working on now called An Uphill Battle. Search the Orc roadway for signs of the White Hand. The Orc roadway can be found to the west of Baralis and the other Ents. He has asked that you return to the Orc roadway and see if the White Hand still holds firm control over the path. So that's where we're going to go. After, we go ahead and see if there's any, see what presents we get. Because every day is a Hobbit's birthday, but we are the fortunate ones to get the presents. So let's see what presents we get today. It looks like we have a silver and a gold present available. So our silver present is 50 Virtue XP and a 1 gold piece worth of copper scraps. And for our gold present, 600 Virtue XP and a Tome of Exceptional Experience. Very, very nice. And I think we still have the Virtue XP bonus. Let's find that out real quick. Nope, we're out of we don't get any more Virtue XP, but still 650 XP is very, very nice. Now I currently do not have access to my VIP because it only lasts for 14 days, and I didn't realize it, but I've been questing for so long. And plus I was away for about a week, that I completely forgot that I don't have that. I ran out of time on my VIP jug. So if we get to a city and we get close to it, I'll need to make a quick trip to Bree and update my city jug. But for now, we're excuse me. Pardon me, I apologize. Normally I mute that stuff. Caught me by surprise. But we are going to go ahead and continue on the questing here. We need to head to the Orc roadway. Let me go ahead and get some food and drink in me here and get buffed up. There we go. And it looks like I need to head this way. Now, I've also recently made some graphic adjustments. The screen may look a little bit different. If it's too blurry or too bright or too bloomy, let me know and I can go ahead and adjust it. I also added some shadows in game and stuff like that. And excuse me, added some shadows and stuff to the in-game, and I'm hoping it looks better. Thank you, Star Lugo. I appreciate it. I was playing around a little bit. I have an NVIDIA video card, and I was trying to enable DLS, but I wasn't able to get it to activate in LOTRO for some reason. I don't know if the engine's just too old or it's not running the correct version of DX. I think it's running DX11, and I think I need to be on DX12 in order to see DLSS. But we'll see. All right. Go kill off some orcs and a hardened Odruk. There we go. Let's see which way I need to go in order to complete the quest. I'm not seeing it. It says search the Orc roadway for signs of the White Hand. See if we can find some signs of the White Hand here. I mean, I already know that they're here. You have discovered a few stragglers burning wood trolls, but the larger force is absent. Okay. Follow the Orc roadway to the northwest. Okay. And that one was hiding a shadowy wraith. And there we go. I'll take those 2 tattered shadows, thank you very, very much. That's something else we need to do on times. I need to go over and spend some of these tattered shadows. Alright, looks like I'm almost where I need to be. This isn't looking good. Signs of a battle litter the road here, with a slain horn looming over its kills. Almost there. So let's see what we can find. Let me go ahead and put on my increased movement speed. The roadway is largely empty here, but you can hear raucous orcs further up the hill. Now that's going to lead to the area that we saw at the end of the last stream that Sauron was talking to Nurzum at. That's the White Hand stronghold for the Balewood. There are no mobs, or not a whole lot of mobs up here. Ah, there we go. There's an Isengard Overseer. No longer. You have come across the White Hand's holdings in the Balewood, a grim camp of orcs built atop Brundoran's shattered roots. So it wants me to. So next thing is to talk to Boralis outside of Dru Vadokan, which is to the south over here. Ah. And I have located 5 enemy camps within Wildermore. Discover where the foes of the Raharim dwell in the Wildermore. I earned the title of the Rugged, and I picked up 5 more LOTRO points. And I've reached my virtue cap, so I have to go ahead and change over my virtues. Let's see. 42, 42, 42, 42. Why do I want to change my virtues? My numbers are perfect. They're all 42. We'll go ahead and earn fidelity. All right, and there's my 5 LOTRO points, which will go ahead and add to my tracker. Here we go. And he's that direction over here. There he is. Let's talk to Boralis and see what he has to say. Not only are they still here, but they build their terrible structures atop Brundoran's remains. These monsters know nothing but destruction, and spite our kin and these lands at every turn. Home. Can we sit idly by as they continue to tear apart our home? The others and I have thought on this matter, and we will march to their camp and force them from the forest. As for you, little one, their numbers remain great, and we do not know if more will come to aid them in time. Return to their camp and slay many of their number. We shall meet you nearby and make our assault what you have slain as many as you see fit. Home. Such things are moving too quickly for me, my friend. But the others are right. This trespass cannot continue. So I need to defeat 8 orcs at Dru Vadokan and 2 Isengard Overseers. That's this whole area right around here. You like that Isengard Overseer right there? Can I get him? No, I can't. I can get him though. It looks like I bet I have a quest to do for these tents. Yep. Out of their element. Tents of the White Hand can be found throughout Druvidorkan and dismantle them to make their lives more difficult. And that's the third tent they want me to dismantle? Yep. You successfully dismantled many tents of the White Hand in the Balewood. Without their shelter, the Orcs will find maintaining their presence far more challenging. I could stay in here and just kill Orcs all day and have a grand old time, but I think Boralis wants me to meet back up with him. Because I think they're ready to begin the final assault. Oh, and that one was hiding a shadowy wraith. Two more tattered shadows. Not 47 yet. Rooks and orcs, you say? They are both still small to us, my friend. I only hope their flames remain doused. Without that, things may go unfortunately. So, it is time. Let the Ents reclaim this wood now. A thorn in their side. Alas for Brundoron. Room. The Orcs seek to master this forest then. I have seen the smoke rising on the hill since your return, and fear for what time may bring us. The smiths you saw, without question, are the cause of such evil doings. Their fascination with the flame, and the handiwork that leads only to death of my kin, cannot continue. I would ask that you return to their camp, slay the smiths, shatter their tools, and smother their fires. Oh, most definitely.
Yes, sir. May I have another? May I slay more orcs in your name, please?
Destroy this forge. And destroy these White Hand supplies. Oh, that's a bonus quest. Nice. Crates of White Hand supplies can be found throughout Druvidorkan in the Northwest Balewood. Destroy them in an effort to cripple their assaults into Wildermore. I think I can do that. You've destroyed many crates of vital supplies and crippled the White Hand's assault into the Balewood. The Orcs of Isengard will now find mounting assaults into Wildermore far more challenging. Destroy this fire pit. There's the smiths. There's a forge. There's another fire pit. Just need one more fire pit to smother, and then I'm done with that quest as well. Alright, let's head back to Borealis and see what else he has to say. It is done. Such things are unfit for this forest. It is good that the orcs' makings will no longer hew and burn my kin. So many have been lost. Perhaps it is time at last for us to stand against them. There is much discussion to be done yet. And he has a new quest for me. This is it. You have done much to cripple the vile designs of these orcs, little one. Before I strode here, I spoke with the others. Even now, they travel to meet us here. They, like me, had grave concern for the flames and tools of the orcs. But you have put a stop to those. And now it is time we put a stop to the orcs. Let us travel into their camp and punish them from these lands. The others are nearby. I can hear their approach. When you are ready, we shall push these orcs from our land.
Repulsed by the destruction the White Hand and Nurzum have caused in the forest, the Ents of Balewood march to war.
We have traveled far, little one, and the time has come for us to reclaim our forest. The others have journeyed here and should be arriving soon. Of course, if Tittenolf has fallen asleep again. I could not speak to where he might be. Borealis appears to become lost in thought for a moment, before remembering he is speaking to you. I think I hear their approach. Let us hope it is them. There they are. I do not see Tittenolf. Mossbeard, Strongroot. Ah, there's Tittenolf right there. He did make it. Good. Alright. I don't know about you guys, but I'm ready. As Tittenolf slowly strides forth, it is clear the last Ent has arrived. I see the first of their kind just outside their camp up the road. Let us bring our branches crashing down upon them. Vroom, vroom. These orcs have cut our brethren down and laid waste to our forest. Their camp will return to the earth through our helping, but they cannot hew another tree amidst our indecision. We Ents must march against them, lest they take everything that remains. Come, my friends, let us put their violence to an end and push them from these woods. Oh, come on, let me let loose multiple arrows on them. Come on, hurry up. I want to do it. Goshgore will not like this. You lot, hold them back. I'll warn Voskor and the others. The glow of flames can be seen as an Uruk rushes forth in the distance. Enough! You cursed trees, leave me be or I'll burn you to the ground. Stay back. Hey, who's that there? Who is it? What's going on? What's going on? I remember you. You were there when that tree threw me into the woods, whelp. You stole that tasty man flesh right out of my hands. So, you call on your precious trees to save you again, then? This time, you won't be so lucky. My flames will sear you and your friends to ashes, and after I feast on what remains of you, I will cut and burn every last tree and spite this miserable forest. Promise you, even with my death, your winter will never end. Well, that's the end of him. Where is Veralis? There he is. No, I need Veralis. They're all caught up in a heart. It's hard for me to find Veralis. There he is. The orcs will trouble us no longer, my bold friend. Let us return to Stonecliff and enjoy this peace. There's a jeweler's. There's a jeweler's. There's a scholar's. Which I need. Oh, yes. Bowfinder bow enchantment. And that's a level 50 rare tracer. We can go ahead and use that and make some more room. Okay, there we go. Let's talk to Veralis. You have proven yourself a bold ally, my friend. The Ents and I will push any that return to the woods from these lands. The Orcs will never again have a foothold in our forest, and you have aided us greatly, little one. Such action is not unusual for my kind, but these times are strange indeed. If you would wait before returning to the men of these lands, I have more yet to say, my friend. A moment of silence. A great weight has been lifted from these branches, little one. The Orcs have been pushed from our lands, and they shall never again defile this forest, not while the others and I remain. I believe the Orcs will soon come to understand how long we have wandered these woods. Your aid in depriving the Orcs of their flames and axes allowed us the chance to defeat them, and you have all of our thanks. You will always be welcome in these woods, little friend. Before you return to your fellows and lead them from the forest, the others would like to speak to you. Wallsbeard and Nindorn have asked to speak with you. I do not doubt the others have much to say, but I would imagine that you shall be back in your lands you call home before they can decide on what needs to be said. So first we will talk to Nindorn.
You have done much to aid the Ents. Yet we must never forget the cost of these times and what Nurzum has taken from us. The monster's corruption may as well have slain Duskleaf the day he came to this forest. When you came upon him, his mind had been stripped bare, and his fury over the forest's fate consumed him. You and the men of these lands cannot be blinded by Nurzum's foul influence. He must be put to an end, for such a creature stands in stark defiance of all that is good and natural in this realm. As with the others, you have my thanks for freeing us from the Orcs and their leader. But the greatest threat to us all still lurks beyond this wood. Go with haste, little one. Perhaps when Nurzum falls, you will find us here again. Nindorn mourns the loss of Duskleaf, but thanks you for your aid in freeing the forest from the White Hand.
You are a very strange high elf, my friend. To be reunited with the others, and to have solved some mysteries of this destruction, has brought me some measure of hope from what the future brings. Nurzum must be stopped. The others will not follow me in this, but you must see him slain and the stone destroyed. Baralas knows well what might be used in his defeat now, but I will leave such explanations to him. Know this, little one. You have shaped the lands of men and Ents for years to come through your actions, and as strange fellows as we may be, I would be glad to look upon you again. May your journey bode well, my friend. Mossbear wishes you well in your journey and remains hopeful that the forest will one day be free of winter's hold.
I see you have spoken to the others. They seem upset to see you leave, as am I. There is, however, the matter of Nurzum. As you may recall when we first met, I told you that Strongroot spoke of a horn that greatly frightened the horns of these woods. As Nurzum is both a giant and a horn, so may he find himself torn asunder, both in mind and body, by the blaring of such a horn. I cannot be certain if this will bode true for him, but stranger things I have seen in these past days. Tell the men of these lands, and perhaps they, out of all of us, can finally stand against him. Go, my friend. Return to the men you found lost in these woods. We shall hold back the wood trolls long enough for them to escape. May our paths cross in brighter days. Although he does not wish to involve himself in matters beyond the trees, Borellis bids you farewell and hopes that Nurzum will be defeated. So now I need to head back and hook up with Nirna, who is one of the Beertor people that had escaped into the Balewood when Beertor fell. There was a small little cave of them a couple sessions back, and I ended up helping them with. So we're going to head back to that cave and we'll talk to... And we'll go ahead and eat and drink a little bit more here. And once I talk to Huna, maybe I'll be able to port back somewhere, and then I can do a quick stop off in Bree and pick up my something that I'm missing. Oh, and that one was hiding a shadow. Here we go. Only 6, not 65. How far away is she? She is... oh, only 300 meters. Not that far away. There we go. Well, this is going to be a little painful, but this is where I need to go. Loot. There's the cave. See, here are all the Beertor refugees and such. I'm going to go and use the provisioner real quick and sell off.
We travel swiftly, but we will aid you as best we may.
Means I can go ahead and boom, boom, boom. And picked up a lesser dexterous acts of finesse. Nope. So 7 items.
It is wise for wanderers to equip themselves well. We travel swiftly. We will aid you as best we may.
There we go. A moment of silence.
I do not know if we will survive this onslaught.
Goodness, it is you. We thought the worst when we had not seen you for so long.
But what has happened? What have you learned? You tell Huna and the others of your adventures with the Ents and the origins of Nurzum. The monster may be defeated after all. I never thought we would see the day. Now then, you said that the trees themselves would hold back the wood trolls for us. I have other business for you, but the rest of you, pack your belongings as swiftly as you are able. We make for Forlaw as soon as we are ready. Huna and the others will make for Forlaw as soon as they are able. But he has
These
one
are
more quest for me.
desperate times for the Rohirrim.
You have my thanks for your help. I think we can make it from here. You are now able to search for Sinberg at last. Perhaps she will have given up on her search for Thrym. You should find her and return to Garwick. There's not much hope for Wildermore. Perhaps its surviving people can still be saved. So now we're trying to find Sinberg, who several sessions back went on her way when we found off everybody here was safe. She went off to try to find Thrym, who supposedly had died. So let's see where we need to go to find her. All the way over there, but that's closer to Skieflig. So I'm going to go ahead and take a quick moment, and I'm going to port to Bree, and I'm going to go ahead and get my town subscribers jug and get that going again. And then I'll port to Skieflig, and then we'll head to her. We haven't been to Bree in quite a while. Nice to shake that snow off, you know. There we go. Just a VIP rewards quest giver.
How can I be of service?
There we go. Now I have my time subscribers jug, and I have my bonus. My subscribers jug, yes. Accelerates crafting time, it prevents item wear. And then the other one is what gives me all of my options. The shop, the vault, shared storage, wardrobe, auction house, and legendary item forge anywhere in the world. In fact, we need to go ahead and use the shared storage real quick. I can make some room as soon as it loads. LI, throw you, buffs, throw you. For my lore master, throw you, and you. We'll throw this over here. And I think that's good for now. Okay. So now let's head back to Skieflig. Marsfield, Cliving, Walstow, Forlaw, Faldham, Skieflig. There we go. Alright, so hopefully we are about to finish up this last adventure. Hadgar Golnock. Oh, it must be one of the White Hand camps that's in the area here. But she's still farther north, so we'll bypass the camp for now. Or at least part of it. Need to go up here. Looks like we're near Beardmore? Probably. 100 meters? Ah! I completed 2 quests that one. I found the peaks of the high knolls, I found 5 peaks, and I found 7 settlements in Wildermore. I picked up 2 titles, Fargazer and Admits the Cold. Hit my virtue cap again. So that's up to 44, so we'll go ahead and go to Compassion. And I picked up another 10 LOTRO points. There she is. Not a hospitable place here, Sinberg, but we'll see what you have to say.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
You found me. I did not expect to be found by a friend. I have been looking and looking everywhere. There are no signs of Thrym, from the high knolls to the Withen Downs. Let me find Orcs, death, and winter chill. Wildermore is lost.
I am afraid of what is happening to these lands.
In the clutches of despair. I should have done Garwig's bidding and helped the Beard Thor, but I was blinded by my desire to find Thrym alive. I came here and found horrible things, and that's when I understood. I understood that Nurzum has won. My family is dead. All of them. Thrym is dead. The enemy has taken Wildermore, and there is nothing left. When I came here, my eyes were opened at last. I am so tired of it all.
New quest. Rest for a weary shield maiden. Orc corpses can be found throughout Grimsburg. You should burn them orcs, the ones that Sinberg slaughtered. Boy, she was busy, wasn't she? Sinberg painstakingly buried the townsfolk and decorated their graves. You have cleaned up Grimsburg after Sinberg's heroic effort to drive out the orcs. There's one point this way that I need to take a look at. Skeeflig, Sinberg's own ice-encased home from the Rythern Downs, can be seen from this peak. Yeah, look at it. Sign of Nurzum's presence is there. Painstakingly buried the townsfolk, decorated their graves. I am so sorry, Sinberg.
I'm afraid of what is happening to these lands.
You gently tell Sinberg that you saw the brave, heroic work she did when she came to this town, and the view of her fallen home. She looks at you with tear-filled eyes.
I did what I could for them, but I was too late. Luckily, the orcs were not many, and they were scattered. But my heart broke when I saw Skeeflig down below.
I am afraid of what is happening to these lands.
A strange trail. You gently tell Sinberg that it would be best to leave and head back to Forlaw.
You are right. How will we tell Garwig that there is no hope for Wildermore, my friend? I do not want to face him after I behaved so foolishly. I was so full of hope. That is done now.
Summon Sinberg to your side. You called Sinberg to your side. You should speak with Sinberg at an ideal resting spot. Okay. So I guess we need to head this direction. There we go. I guess that's this way here. Nope, this way. Okay. You should talk to Sinberg here.
Did you kill these orcs? You did well. I did not see them when I came here.
You tell Sinberg that it was not you who killed the 3 orcs at your feet. Sinberg looks confused, but says nothing. Sinberg did not kill these orcs, and neither did you. Not giving me an option to search these corpses, though. We back up a little bit and try again. No, nothing. Why is it not giving me the option? You should talk to Sinberg here.
This is terribly strange. Who could be doing this? We have no heroes left in Wildermore. Are there 2 of you? I think there are more up ahead. Let us follow them.
Another cluster of dead orcs can be found to the north. And we got about 30 seconds until the next ad break. We'll get over there, and then I'll go ahead and hold on. Well, I got a shadowy I have to deal with first. There we go. We'll take a break, and I'll see you guys on the flip. We're back. So let's go ahead and investigate those other orcs. Talk to Sinberg here.
This was deftly done. It reminds me of Thrym, but it was not he.
Sinberg's voice cracks as she speaks. Sinberg's reminded of Thrym by this handiwork. There's a warband nearby. Is it doable? It's soloable. Where is he? That way. There he is. Let's take him out. That fast. Nice. You defeated Caracas, earning the trust of the people of Wildermore. Blue box of Wildermore spoils. 42 marks and 3 aetherless essences. More orc corpses this over here. Many more orcs have been recently killed here.
And another. Whoever did this is strong. I hope we can count them a friend.
I am afraid of what is happening to these lands.
Who did this? It is a mystery. You cannot help but wonder if Thrym has returned from the dead.
but you keep your thoughts to yourself.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
These slain orcs, they remind me of him. Alas, it cannot be. He is gone, and we are alone. But for this nameless warrior who always slay orcs in the north. It is a shame that this warrior cannot kill Nurzum. None of us can. Wildermore is doomed at last. I would like to find who did this. We need strong warriors to protect the people, for I believe it is time for us to evacuate.
Keenberg has come upon a trail of slaughtered orcs, with no idea who might have killed them.
I'm afraid of what is happening to these lands.
Do we continue to follow this trail, or do we admit defeat and return to Forlaw? You tell Kinberg that you have a strange feeling about the trail of felled orcs. Kinberg shrugs and replies, "If you wish to live in denial of our doom a little longer, I am not one to criticize. Come, let us continue northeast." I see no more orcs from here. Which way now? Wait, what was that? Draw your weapon. There's a cloaked stranger coming. Who goes there?
You're no orcs.
Are you friend or foe? Speak quickly.
I know that voice.
Thrym?
And she faints. Kinberg, wake up. Wake up, lass.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
Is she ill? I cannot bear to lose her now that I have found her again. I thought everyone dead.
You assure Thrym that Kinberg is as healthy as can be. The shock of seeing Thrym alive when she had given up hope seems to have overwhelmed her.
Thank goodness. Let us get somewhere warm. There's a cave nearby. We can rest there.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
I am well now. The joy overwhelmed me, for I thought all hope was lost. Thrym, why did you not return to us? I knew you were alive, but no one believed me. I had searched everywhere for you.
I was badly wounded after the giant threw me in Skiflik. I did not remember who I was until I saw you. My ribs were cracked and my head ached. I only knew that I should kill the orcs. I did not understand my hatred of them, but it gave me a darkened mind a purpose.
I am so glad you're yourself again.
I am afraid of what is happening to these lands.
Now we can defeat the Nurzum, or die trying. We have Thrym, and we have so much more knowledge of our foe. 1 second. Okay. I am beginning to form a plan. Apparently, the horn is the key to weakening Nurzum. We will find Nurzum, and Thrym can blow the horn.
My lungs cannot bear this, I'm afraid. My ribs are not mended.
Sinjantra, you shall blow the horn. Thrym, you shall fight the giant. Let us go to Garwick at once, and talk more as we travel. I cannot wait to see Garwick's face when he sees that Thrym is still alive. Let us leave at once. We must prepare for battle.
These lands were once so fair.
We are ready. I have hope once more. No matter what happens,
You will be remembered as the hero of Wildermore until the end of days. That is a jeweler's, and that is a cook, and that is a junk.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
The time has come. We must finish this and defeat Nurzum once and for all. New quest. Final stand. Let us end this now. Wildermore has suffered enough loss and heartbreak to last its people many lifetimes. With the return of Thrym, the hero of the land, it is time for Nurzum's reign of terror to come to an end.
What brings you to these lands?
This is it. We must make a final stand here and stop Nurzum. We mustn't fail, or we risk losing Forlaw. Once we get within range of the giant, you must blow the Winter's horn. Once we have his attention, I will hold him off. Here, take the horn. It will take some time to recharge its power, but you may need to blow it several times until Nurzum's fall. Alright, we'll just keep it open. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Infuriated by the sound of the Winter's horn, the giant Nurzum turns his attention to you. Oh no, let me try it again. He appears to be weakening each time it sounds, but he's not backing off. Let me... Oh shit, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. Can't do anything. Oh. And I can't revive, I can only retreat. I'm gonna have to try it again. Gonna have to try it again. Yep. Got him to get buffed up.
Nurzum has been defeated. Oh, that was kind of sucky, but still. I was actually hoping to get into a fight. Didn't want it to end like that. But no matter. The stone of Thangudordrim had been separated from Nurzum, creating a flash freeze, encapsulating him in a tomb of ice. And there was much rejoicing. Hooray! And the party ate Robin's minstrels. And there was much rejoicing. Hooray!
What business have you with the row you're in?
The nightmare is over now. Our losses were great, but this giant will terrorize us no longer. We should leave this place and head back to Forlaw.
I do not know if we will survive this onslaught.
With Nurzum gone, we can begin to deal with the great losses we've suffered and finally rebuild Wildermore and our lives. We couldn't possibly repay you for all that you've done for us. It was just the first thing to come to my mind, and I've seen that movie a lot. It's a great film. A new title's been bestowed upon you. You may now be known as Shenchrantra, Shatterer of Nurzum. Completed Legendary Wildermore. Ooh. Deed bestowed. Let's see here. New deed, Legendary Wildermore completed. Legendary Wildermore. Okay, let me, deed completed. Complete the final stand, 2,000 Virtue XP, and a new title. And that's it. Oh, thank God. Okay, that was what? About 12 hours. So that only took about 12 hours. Let's go down and see here. I am I think I'm maxed out faction with them. So I should be able to go down and pick up any rewards that I wish. So let's go ahead and do that real quick.
Do you have need of our assistance?
Waiting for an ally kindred. There are cosmetics that I can pick up. Survivor's robe. It's alright. Medium breastplate? Definitely not. Heavy breastplate. Yeah, I know. I'll have to go back and check and see how many quests I actually ended up doing in Wildermore. And necklaces. Necklace of agility. 141 agility, 100... Yes. We want that now. Thank you. I will take that and I will equip it. And I should have all... Yep, and Return to Forlaw is the only one that I need, so let's go ahead and grab that. There, I now have it. Some more cosmetics. Leggings. Okay, now. Okay. Okay. Now then, where I need to go is I need to talk to Humboldt of the Entwave and the Sootcrofts. in order to continue on with Book 11, Chapter 1. I also need to go to Osserly and talk to him about mistaken identity. So let's see where those 3 quests, well, that will take me. They're both right here in the Entwash Vale. Is near Eoworth. Or in the Sucross. Right there in the Sucross. So the Entwash Vale at Eoworth is where I need to go to complete this quest. So we'll go ahead and I should be able to take a ride there because I don't have a.
The Rohirrim do not surrender.
Croftlands, Snowborn, the Wold, Harwick, Fangorn. Okay. Fable Master Dunfast refugees, but I can't.
Do you bring provisions?
There we go. We can swift travel to there. And then I can go down into the Entwash Vale, going this way. I still have many more deeds that I can complete, but I think I'm going to take a break from the snow. Get out of the snow for a little while, eh? That's a daily, isn't it? Come on, let me see what it is. Come on, let me see what it is. Alright, fine, we'll kill you. Fangs in the snow. Defeat 10 wolves. Let me get out of Wildermore. We're not going to worry about this quest right now. Remove. Remove. And I did not get any... See, I didn't get any Tattered Shadows from that one. So I don't know why. Yeah, I had to as well. Just couldn't deed that area out. Yeah, I need a break. I will come back and deed it, but I'll probably end up and do it off stream. Just so that I can move on with the daily quests and stuff. But I mean, I'm glad I managed to complete it all. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad, but I've kind of had enough. Definitely had enough of Wildermore for now. See, this is the quest I should be working on. The one with Bilbo. Let's see. Mistaken identity. See, his is the quest is mistaken identity. Oh, I'm already starting to feel warm, let me tell you. There's Thornhope. We'll go to the Thornhope survivors right there. So we'll head this way. And that should be the town of Osserly, where I need to talk to two folk there. I think I need to go across over here. At least I think over here. That's where I need to go. So we'll go ahead and sploosh. New deed, Broadacres exploration in the town of Osserly. Alright, let me find a millstone. Hopefully there's a millstone here. Well, we'll pick up the stable master at the very least.
I do not know if we will survive this.
Now this one was fracking fun, right out of the movies and books. Good, I'm looking forward to that. I just gotta remember where the millstone is. I know there is a millstone here. I think it's down. It's been a long time since I was here, though. Well, there's bingo, so I mean, I know I'm in the right place. Where is the millstone? All right. Wait, hold on. Is that it? That's it right there. There we are. I think I can get rid of a lot of the Wildermore stuff. So we'll get rid of Skeefleague to start. Yep, there we go. Okay, so there are two people I need to talk to. And the first one was back over here. Yep, right here. The Westminette Scout.
What brings you to these lands?
I just returned from my patrols. I cannot tell you much of Osserley, but I can tell you that something is not right on the fields of Rohan. As I returned hither from the town of Stoke, a feeling of unease took hold of me. I saw nothing, but I would swear by my thane that some creature watched me from afar. The stillness was broken by a terrible cry, bird-like, and yet not so. I am glad to be back in Osserley, but the memory of that haunting cry stays with me. My blood freezes at the thought of it. It may have been nothing, but beware. We would all do well to remain alert when such evils are abroad in the mark. And the other person's here in front of the mead hall.
What brings you to these lands?
This is a difficult time for the people of Osserley. You might do well to set your course for elsewhere. What do I mean? Everyone here is on edge. Orcs have been seen on the plains of Rohan, burning and pillaging. Even the bravest of warriors are seized by invisible terrors, reduced to the shadows of their former selves. If you take my advice and leave Osserley and its troubles behind, you would be wise to leave at nightfall. The blanket of darkness may not shield you from evil eyes, but if it helps to protect the people that live here, I urge you to make use of it. And there's Eggwolf. Eggwolf? Eggwolf.
We shall not stay here. Let us leave beneath cover of darkness.
I agree with Eric. We should not stay here. Let us leave beneath the cover of darkness and find a less dangerous place for Bingo to continue his journey. Speak with me when you are both ready, and we will leave Osserley by goat track or hidden footpath. If we are spied upon as we descended from the Wildermore, it would be best for us to slip the notice of any pursuers.
She wants to all of a sudden take off? That doesn't sound right.
Usually, I'm the pursuer, not the pursued.
I have not often been on this side of things. Usually I am the pursuer, not the pursued. Let us leave Osserley under the cover of night, and give the slip to any of the villains who may be following us. I don't mean to frighten Bingo with our hasty departure. For my part, I am afraid it may be necessary. I do not like the dread that has taken hold of Rohan.
A frightful storm has descended upon the plains of Rohan, and it threatens to dampen Bingo's spirits.
This storm sprang up most suddenly. We should look for a place to take some shelter from the rain and the wind. I am quite nervous about this lightning, too. What is that sound?
Oh shit. Oh, that does not look good. A Nazgul.
So far from the Sire, Baggins is.
Baggins? I believe you've made a mistake. I am Boffin. Bingo Boffin.
Bingo, you have to get out of here.
Tanglemane, take Bingo and go. Smack. Tanglemane, wait! We cannot leave them behind. The beast feeders fire. Take this torch and set the glass ablaze. Trying to pick it up. Excuse me, the flame catches. Oh, there's Willow. Bingo! Bingo! Tanglemane bore him to safety, but also beyond earshot. We have to find Bingo. That creature may come back. And I'm now in Woodhurst. So I made it to the Stone Deans.
What has befallen the kingdom I love when such apparitions haunt the land?
We survived the attack of that terrible creature, and I am certain that Bingo did as well. It is fortunate that Tanglemane had his pony wits about him. We will find them, have no fear of that. We will find Bingo, and then I will bid the two of you farewell. What has befallen the kingdom I love, that such frightening apparitions can haunt this land without opposition? I will not be able to journey with you for much longer. I will need to see to the hurts of my own kingdom. But first, we will find our friends. Next week, a horse in a haystack.
We need to find where Tanglemane and Bingo have fled.
In order to do that, we should return to the place where we were attacked by that unnatural creature. If I can examine the soil of that location, I should be able to pick up the trail. Let us go at once to the southeast. If I remember correctly, the spot was in the Broadacres, just to the southwest of the overrun settlement of Bardorum. We will find them before you know it. Set aside your worry. So, was it out of the frying pan and into the fire, shall we say? We finish up in Wildermore, get to safety, and now Bingo is gone. And I do believe on that note, I'm going to go ahead and end my stream here for the day. I know it's a short stream, but this was kind of a bonus stream. So, I would like to thank everyone for joining me today. I am so glad we finished Wildermore after 11 hours. Oh my god. Okay, we're done. Wildermore is over. Now we get back to the main quest and working with the adventures of Bingo Boffin. So we'll have some more fun with that. But I'm going to go ahead and let's see here. Whoop, that's the wrong thing I want to do. Let's do this here. And it's just you and me, Destiscardo, so I'm just going to go ahead and end it here for today. So for those of you on YouTube, I thank you for joining me. As a quick reminder, please, if there are any in-game events that you would like for me to advertise on my stream, please send me the information, post it at the bottom comment, come on my Discord server, link is down below, let me know what's going on, and I will gladly share the information with my dozens and dozens of followers. But until I see you all again, please take care, be safe, and I will see you all very, very soon. Goodbye, my friends.